Hello everybody, and today I'm going to talk about carrots. Just harvested these carrots from my garden. I've had a really good crop this year, so I will clean them up and use the carrots themselves in lots of different stir fries, salads, pickle some. You can use them as turn them into a noodle with a spiralizer, freeze some for later in the year. And not only am I going to use my carrots, but I'm going to use the tops. So carrots in general are very high in vitamin A for immunity, good for the eyes. We all know about eating carrots for our eyes, but that doesn't exclude the tops. So for our eyes, for our immunity, also very high in vitamin C. Anything that's colourful is generally high in vitamin C. Vitamin K for bones and for blood. High in fibre to keep everything moving, good for digestion. High in potassium, very good for detoxification, especially for the kidneys. Lots of magnesium in there, in the green parts, because there's lots of chlorophyll in there. So chlorophyll equals detoxing, equals greens, equals magnesium. So every day you should be eating your greens. So that does not exclude these lovely carrot tops. Why should we waste them? And if anybody's been following me for a time, you will know that I'm very much about using everything, being as eco-aware as possible, reduce, reuse, recycle, and all of those kind of things from the kitchen outwards. So I'm going to then use these carrot tops in pesto. I will use them in broths, soups. If I'm doing bone broths, I'll throw them in there, not only with the bottoms, I'll throw the tops in as well. I will use them in also in, like, when I make a chimichurri sauce, so that recipe is to follow. And anything really where I can, even to garnish foods, just chop them up and throw it in at the end, and that'll give a nice little flourish of nice fresh taste at the end. So enjoy this recipe. Into my bowl I put a good handful of fresh parsley. You can use flat leaf or traditional parsley, and followed by a good handful of these lovely green carrot tops, about 1:1 really in ratio, but you can put in a little bit more carrot if you like. There's plenty of them there. And then I'm using 2 small garlic cloves there, but you can go without garlic if you're on low FODMAP. And indeed, you don't even need to put the onion in. You can use onion or shallot for a little sweetness. 1 green chili going in. You can do it with or without the seeds. It's totally up to you how spicy you want to have it. Some good quality extra virgin olive oil. You could be using up to 5 tablespoons, depending on how loose you want your own chimichurri style sauce. Then for that bit of zing, the red wine vinegar. Some people use white wine vinegar. I'm using about 2 tablespoons here in this recipe today. Season with Himalayan salt and some black pepper. And then blitz. There it is, chimichurri style sauce with carrot tops. I've made it quite blitzed, but you can leave it a bit rougher if you like. And I'm going to put some into ice cube tray just to put in the freezer so I can have it ready for some evening when I come in from work and I'm tired and I'm cooking off a piece of steak or chicken, or it could be a vegan burger or anything like that, just to give me a little bit of sauce to add a bit of extra flavor. And I put the rest of it into a jar, a sterilized jar, lid on, into the fridge, and that will last for about 5 days in the fridge with the lid on. So I hope you enjoyed that recipe. There will be other recipes coming on my channel, so don't forget to subscribe to Tara Canning Nutrition on Instagram, my Facebook page, Twitter, even TikTok nowadays. And happy health everybody, and remember that you don't need to have a garden to feed yourself well. You know, if you see carrots in the supermarket and they have the stalks on them and the greens, then you know, you now know that you can use the whole part of the plant and get even more value for money with extra nutrition thrown in. Because in the world of nutritional therapy, that's what we want. We want you to get your nutrition from your food primarily, and whatever's needed beyond that in a clinic environment. So have a good day. Sun is out here. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for watching my video. Happy health.